So, Fakes, just the decision to rest Hodgie, was he a bit tired and sore, or was it always part of the plan?
No, it was part of the plan. I talked to him at the start of the season about which will be the first week that he'd have a rest, and we targeted this round. Yeah, we've executed the plan.
How many times throughout the year do you plan on resting?
It's a little bit play it by ear. It depends how his body pulls up as well as the season wears on. It's probably going to be around about every 5 to 6 weeks, but we're not locked into that either. We'll just see how it all pans out.
I guess you'd be eager to see how your back line goes without him there now.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, we didn't have Hodge last year, and our back line started to function really well. It's good to have Daniel Rich back into the side, who replaces Hodge's experience and gives us some good drive from back there. I think it would have been handy to have Daniel in the team over last month, I think. But he's back, so that makes up for that. Good challenge.
And big Oscar McInerney comes in as well. Can you, I guess, firstly tell us about why have you picked him and how has he earned his spot?
Yeah, well, he's earned his spot with really strong performances since he arrived at the footy club. He's as dedicated as a young man as I've seen. He's actually quite a handy forward as well as a ruckman, and we just feel like we just want to have a look at our team with an extra tool up forward to give Eric and Dan McStay a bit of a hand, and also to give him the opportunity to play AFL footy and feel what it's like, because we're in the business of development as well, and you need the game at the highest level to give you feedback, and that'll be an invaluable experience for Oscar this week. And the other thing is, I know he'll play his role. He'll do it to the best of his ability. So the boys are really excited to have him in the team. He's a great story of persistence, and fingers crossed he plays well tomorrow.
How tricky trying to juggle ruckman? Because I think you said a week or two ago, even Steph and most ruckmen do better on their own. But you're trying to find a time to see how a guy like Oscar can go at the top level. How do you strike that balance?
Well, we need to, because Steph's not getting any younger. I'm not saying his career's coming to an end, because he's playing really, really well, but we've got to be mindful of our future. And last year we gave Archie Smith about 5 or 6 games in the middle of the year where he played mostly as a forward as part of his development, and we're doing the same with Oscar this year.
What have you made of GWS so far, Fags? They've got missing a couple, but they've still got great depth there, haven't they?
Oh, they're a fantastic team. I mean, they've played in the last 2 preliminary finals, and in both preliminary finals they're very close to making the grand final. So we're under no illusions. We're going to play them on their ground. They're a fantastic footy team, and another opportunity for us to measure ourselves against good teams and have a look at where we've improved and where we need to continue to improve.
What came out of the review from the Suns game that you can build on?
Oh, there's always things every week, whether it be, our ball movement in the first quarter we thought was a bit off. Our entries inside 50 in the second quarter were a bit off. So all little things that we keep chipping away at. Unfortunately they don't get better in a week. It's just over time you keep chipping away at those things and keep teaching and keep finding examples. But we also look at all the good things that we do as well, and we had some really terrific passages of play last week, this year we've played 4, I reckon, really good games against opposition, and we've had the one bad one against the Tigers, but they look like they're in pretty good form at the moment. So, by and large, we can see we've improved as a footy team. We haven't got a W to prove it, but you don't need a W to prove it either. It's effort. It's whether you're in games or not, and we've been well and truly in all the other games that we've played.
Yes, you expect Zork to get a tag?
Probably, yeah. It's been every week, so I don't see why it wouldn't be any different tomorrow night. Last week it didn't work out well for him, but the previous weeks he's worked really hard and been a really strong contributor for us. He'll learn a few things from last week that he can apply this week, and generally speaking, we need to help him more as a team. So we'll be looking at that as well.